All right. Hello, mix and match day for you, or week, I should say, or 3 weeks. What we're going to do today is kind of back to the basics with a little bit of the upper body. So thinking bicep curls, tricep kickbacks, rows, that kind of thing. Now you can see that I'm angled a little bit differently today. So we're going to be using the stairs for our lower body. Really going to work on strengthening the knees for one. Lots of times we're just protecting those knees, but we want to strengthen them as well. So knees, we need to strengthen them for a number of things. One is for hiking, snowshoeing, skiing, that kind of thing. So that's what we're going to concentrate on for the lower body. And then for our core, kind of back to basics as well. I think we're going to be just doing some planks, some bird dogs, dead bugs, that kind of thing. So just warming up. You take as much time as you want to warm up. Highly recommend that you do at least a 5-minute warm up so that you get every part of your body ready for the workout. So again, you decide what you want to do. If you're going to do all 3 intervals, you can do them 1 time through. You can do them 2 times through. You can do them 3 times through. You can do 1 interval one day, another interval another day. So that's why it's mix and match, right? You listen to your body and figure out which one is going to be, or which area of your body you want to work on today. Okay, so just getting some push-pulls in here, stretching it out. We're going to start with the upper body. So I have you down for 10 reps. What I want you to do is, because we're going back to the basics, you're going to go as heavy as you feel comfortable. So challenging yourself to go heavy. And then if you're doing the 3 sets, then maybe you'll do heavy first set and then go down in weight. Okay, so reaching up. Here we go. All right, one more time. Warming up the back, so up on the toe. Swing the arms back and forth. All right, let's grab some heavier weights, and we're going to do 10 reps. So let's just do bicep curls. So just regular bicep curls. So I'm going to do 1 set with you, and then if you want to repeat it, of course, you can just put me on repeat. All right, so here we go. I'm going to have a staggered stance here so that I get good control and support through my core. So engaging my glutes, pulling my abs in, shoulders down and back. Arms at the side, palms facing in. As we come up with our bicep curls, we turn the palms out, okay? So they're going forward. Exhale through each curl, and we're going to do just 10 of these, okay? But what I want you to do is nice and controlled and heavy, okay? Slow, controlled, heavy. That's what we want to see when we're doing upper body and we're really working on concentrating on strength, okay? So not endurance. Endurance would be light weights, many reps. This is low reps, low speed, heavy weights. Okay, so you want to do 10 bicep curls. Okay, so really controlled and slow. Okay. So 10 bicep curls, that's our first one. The second one is, like I explained, we're going to do a double arm row. Okay, so we're going to stand up nice and tall, hinge over with that nice flat back. Okay, so make sure the shoulders are down and back. And we're going to have our palms facing in, and we're going to row it up. Squeeze those shoulder blades together. Keep the body static, so you're not moving up and down. Body stays here, or your torso, I should say. Knees are soft. Okay, so slightly bent. Look where my weights end up, back here. That way I'm pulling my shoulders down and back. Rows are all about your back, so you want to really feel squeezing those shoulder blades together, opening up the chest. So you want to do 10, okay? 10 double arm rows. Exhale through that hard part. And again, we're going slow, heavy. So 10 double arm rows. Okay, our last one for our upper body is going to be 10 tricep kickbacks. Okay, so again, we're going to do both at the same time. Hinging over, shoulders down, bring those arms up, kick it back. Full extension is the tricep, and exhale through each kickback. And you want to feel it through the tricep, so the back of the arm, right back here. If you're feeling a lot in the shoulders, maybe go down a weight, okay? We're not swinging our arms. We have the upper body glued to the upper arm glued to our body. I'm going to take this off just so you can see a bit better. Okay, shoulders down, kick. Back is nice and flat here. Kick it back. Triceps working. So 10 of those. All right. So I'm going to keep these close because you can add weights into the lower body once you're feeling comfortable. So I'll keep them close and show you those modifications. So what we're going to do is our stretch for the upper body can be done on the floor or chair. So I brought a chair out here just because I want to show you this way to do a child's pose. Okay, stretch it out, and then you can come up and push it back. So do about 5 rocks, or however many you want. Child's poses are awesome. They're great for the arms, shoulders, lats, pelvic floor, hips. So 5 of those, and then you're just going to do thread the needle. So bring the arm under. And of course you're going to do 5 on each side. Okay, so that's going to be your upper body stretch. Keep your body in that child's pose position, and you're just bringing those arms under, okay? I did those fairly quickly. You can definitely slow those down a little bit. All right, let's get to our lower body now. So we're going to do, it's called a reverse step up, okay? So we're going to step up onto the stair, bring that knee up, and come down, okay? So step up, left knee comes up, right foot on the stair. Okay, up. So right foot on the stair, left knee comes up. Step them both down. Right foot stair, left knee comes up. Okay, so here we are. Back is nice and straight. And you can do your arms like this, swinging them. So we're going to do 10 on each side. Okay, so I'm going to show you, you can also hold your weights, okay? So now we're going to do left leg up, right knee comes up, step back. Left, right knee, and back. Step up with the left, right knee comes up, step down. Okay, so if you wanted to, you could start off with no weights, and then when you feel comfortable, you can start with the weights again, or start using weights, okay? So we're doing 10 on each side, making sure we're really engaging that step up foot. Okay, so engaging that glute, that's your strength there. All right, next one is for the knees. So you're going to go on the lowest stair, and we're simply going to step down. Okay, so step down. I'm going to start with my right foot and then come up again. Down and up. Down, push down into that heel. So the right heel that's on the floor, push down, and then we're going to engage the glutes. We're going to be working the quads here. We are going to feel maybe that in the knee. We want to strengthen the knee, so make sure it's solid. Pointing forward. Okay, so we're going to do 10 on each side. So again, if you wanted to, once you're comfortable, this one I want you to be very careful. This is knees. We're always protecting the knees. We're still protecting the knees, but we're strengthening them. Let's do the other side. Step down with the left and up. Finding a difference, which are you stronger? So you're probably going to have a dominant side, okay? So again, make sure your knee is stable. Push down into that front heel and then push off. You are going to be more in the toe. Your knee is going to be over the toe, but that's life too. So I know I'm always getting you to pull back and not go over the toe, but we also need to train and make sure that we're functional fitness. So every time we go downstairs, we go over that toe, right? So let's practice for that. Okay, strengthening quads, the knees, still using the glutes though. Okay, so 10 on each side. So the last one we're going to do, pardon me, is a lateral. Okay, so we're going to start, we'll start with stepping up with the left. Step up, kick out, step down. Step up, kick out with the right, step down. So again, you're going to do 10 on each side. And what I want you to do is again, engage that stabilizing glute, which is going to be the left. In this instance, whoop, kick myself right over. Keep your back nice and straight. Ears, shoulders, hips. On the way up, on the way down, straight out to the side, not to the back, not to the front. We're getting a big lateral move here. Okay, but we're keeping our body nice and strong. 10 on each side. Other side. Here we go. Kick, come down. So step it down. We're bringing the foot down with us. Now, again, you can hold on to weights here. Once you get comfortable with this, you can go into weights. So if you're doing this for, say, your 3-week period, then maybe second week you have some light weights, and maybe third week you go with a little bit heavier weights. Okay? So first you want to make sure you have good form. So keeping that back nice and strong, keeping the core nice and pulled in and strong, using the glutes, getting those hip abductors going as well. All right. So this one we're going to use a chair as well. So what we're going to do is hip openers over the chair. And I have 5 on each side. Do as many as you want. So 1 on each side, 2. So just doing those hip openers. We actually started with those in our warm-up, but you can do some more here, just getting those hips range of motion. And then we're going to do a hip stretch on the chair. So putting your foot on the chair and just leaning into this, opening up that hip, stretching out that groin. So you don't even have to do this on the chair. You could do this on your stair. That's more stable, so that might be a better idea, just to make sure, unless your chair is really stable, you want to be careful. And you're just going to go back and forth into it. So opening up that hip, coming down, stretching it out, and then releasing it. And we're going to do about 5 on each side. All right, so there's second interval. Now we're going to get into third interval, which is core. I'm going to bring my camera down so you can see me a bit better. So of course, you can do these elevated. We're going to start with an elbow plank. So instead of timing, we're just going to do an elbow plank, and we're going to do 5 leg raises on each side. So you're going to get into your elbow plank. So make sure your shoulders are right over top of your elbows, and we're just going to do 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5. Keeping those hips down and in line, pulling the abs in, squeezing the glutes. So just a good plank. Make sure you're in that nice straight line. All right, next we're going to do 5 bird dogs. So right hand, left leg, stretch it out. So we're going to do 5 on each side, nice and slow. Hold it, stretch it out, hold it, and we're going to do 5 on each side, being careful that our hand comes right back underneath our shoulder, shoulders down. So I got 5 on each side. Honestly, you could probably do more of those. They're fantastic. I mean, I don't think we give them enough credit. Bird dogs are fantastic for core strength, good stretch and push at the same time. Now we're going to do a dead bug. And again, we're going to do 5 on each side. So it's 1, 1. Look how slow I'm going. Okay, that's the key. Okay, you want to go slow with your core workout. So this one's going to not take too long. So this is a good one. You could do, if you wanted to, you could do more. You could do 10 on each side maybe of each to make it a little bit longer and maybe more challenging. But you can also tack this one on as a, after you've done a hike or a snowshoe or whatever, you could do this later in the day or tack it on to a workout that you've done. All right, so the stretches for this one is all the stretches that we did. Okay, so I've just put repeat the child's pose. Okay, so child's pose. And so this time I'll show you on the floor. We're going to do 5 child's pose. 5 thread the needles. And again, I'm going fairly fast here. You can slow it down. Okay? So 5, thread the needles. Then, actually for the hip openers, if you want it to stay on the floor, here's something you can do instead of doing the hip openers over the chair, is just leaning back, let those knees fall from side to side. Okay? So once you've mastered this, then you can go to taking your hands off the floor and going side to side, okay? Without using your hands, okay, side to side. Okay, so that's your next one. That's really tough. I'm quite tight in my hips today, so that was a real challenge for me. And, the hip stretcher or the running stretch, or runner stretch, so you can just come forward here. I know that this is one of your favorite stretches, Diane, so You go ahead and do it as much as you want. Point that toe up. So again, you could do 5 on each side. That feels good because my hip is tight today. So feels good for me. So if this is one of your favorites, then go ahead and do it as much as you want. All right, other side. Open up that hip. Point that toe up. So I hope you enjoy that, this mix and match. This is getting to the end of the year that we're doing this one. Of course, I might be putting this one out maybe in the middle of July too. So especially this one actually is one that I will probably be doing on repeat because those stair moves are fantastic for all types of activities, whether you're skiing, snowshoeing, cycling, hiking, whatever you're walking, whatever your activities are, those are really good to get nice, strong lower body, plus you're working the core at the same time. So anyways, this one is a good one for any time. All right, so let me know if you have any questions, and I hope you enjoy this workout, and we'll see you soon.